All right then. So I'm kind of striking while the iron is cold here because there's a rollover, or there was a rollover from the last shoe, and I don't like leaving things unfinished like that. I kept looking at the end win and thinking that's not very good, is it? It was 1890, and part of the reason for that, of course, is that there's a 2-4 bet on banker due, and it's a first bet, so this could turn out to be it's 2-4 to catch the commission instead of 2-3. And it could turn out to be expensive. It could turn out to be great. Who the hell knows? Uh-oh. 6-8. Second. Can't very well run away from this one, can I? Uh-oh. I didn't have to. Yeah, I still only made one, two. Yeah, that's all right. So the session balance now is 2,250, so I feel better. And we're back to the min. +1 for the win. Cuss it's 51 second. Repeat. Back to the minimum on banker. Double for the loss. Repeat. Yeah, it's so funny. I announce every bet and explain it, and still I have people coming to me and saying, "Could you tell me the rules?" Okay, that's 1-2. That's a bugger, isn't it? That's better. I feel better now. Okay. Back to the min. Still on the banker. 51. Repeat. Back to the min. +1. Plus another one. Plus another one. My word, plus max. And this is up to you. If you want to go further than 5 units, that's great. But that's my top. And if we lose the next one, we go back to the min. We don't double. Okay, now we're back to the min. Did all right though, didn't we? +1. And as I've said this before, but for those of you out there who think that there's something crooked about this sim, or I'm somehow manipulating it or faking it or whatever, I mean, just um, close your mouth for a bit, sit down, play this thing, this strategy, because you can get a week's worth for free. Play this. Well, don't play the strategy because that would sort of just prove my point, wouldn't it? Play this sim using your strategy, which is probably no strategy, and then come back to me and tell me how well you've done. What the hell was that? 145. Yeah, 121. See how short my attention span is these days. It's another plus, and that's a repeat, and that's 2-4 on the bank. Third, we're doing 4 for the commission. Leave it at that. There we go. So we're stuck with the banker for a bit. Yeah, just try it yourself. I mean, it is not easy. The last shoe, for goodness sake, it was like 20 more bankers than players. So if I'd been playing that in a half-wit method, I'd have been up shit creek without the proverbial paddle. Where the hell am I? I'm 51 on the bank. Repeat. Back to the min, still on the damn banker. Double for the loss. I don't like banker because I don't like commission. I'm sorry. So I whinge about it all the time, but I've got to do what I'm told. +1 for the win. Double for the tie, 100 or less. plus max. Again, up to you. Repeat. I don't go higher than that. Repeat. Minimum. Double for the loss. Repeat. I mean, look at this bankers to players up there again. Bankers 30, players 30. Bloody hell. I mean, without the hot, we'd be in real trouble, right? It's 51 on the banker. Thank goodness for this cheap thing down here. That's a repeat. That's 1-2. Minimum. +1. There's another one. That's a repeater. That's a doubler for the tie because it's 100 or less. There we go. Back to the min. Double for the loss. Repeat. Bum, 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 bum. Where the hell am I? Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, back to the minimum. Sorry. It's one of those days. Something in the water. 51 second on the bank. Repeat. 1-2 second. I think that's all right. I think we got the commission back a while back, so I'm not too bothered about that. We'll see. Well, we're winding down this shoe now, aren't we? Double for the loss. Repeat. Minimum. Double for the loss. Repeat. 51 on the bank. 2-3 on the bank. God, the bank is bloody killing, isn't it? I mean, look at that. 44 to 22. Crashed on a bicycle. Where the hell am I? Is it Christmas yet? I think we're on minimum. +1. Okay, well, I think this is a nice point to wrap up. We got 4,722.50. Mustn't forget the 50 cents from 2 shoes. This one was 8 minutes. Let's have a look at the result. By golly, I saved it. I didn't screw up. No, I didn't save it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, maybe I did. Yeah, it's just 11:50. Why is it 11:50? Oh, it's 11:15 because that's the time in Antigua. I forget that sometimes, so I get very confused. I'm so sorry. You're dealing with a normal person here. I am no genius, that's for sure. Bets won 45. It's because I was mostly on the banker. So 45 into 4,607.50. I don't know. This is not going to come out in my favour, really, is it? Yeah, it is. We've still got a better average win than an average loss, but still an all. It's a close call. It's probably a matter of 7 or 8%, but you'll find out in a minute. I'll find out in a minute. There you have it. Let's have a look at the front page. Going well, I reckon. Yeah, I mean, since last Tuesday, we've had however many sessions. I mean, really pretty bloody good, let's face it. But if you're not impressed, there's not much I can say, really. See you next time.